action.
1111 Podcast with the Caspers, episode 11.
That is right. We made it to our favorite number. Episode 11. We didn't have to do no decorations because I just wore it today. Cowboys won. So, didn't even think about that.
Oh my god. Well, I'm freezing and it's only 60 degrees, so I'm wearing a beanie.
Yes, as I stated, I was going to change, but I was kind of scared because, yes, it is cold. So I figured keeping the long sleeves on was a good idea. And then, yeah, I'm kind of jealous about your beanie. I should have worn a beanie too.
Why are you jealous of my beanie? I've been wearing this for the last 2 days.
This is cold right now.
I think she's done.
We just started, girlie.
Anywho, how was your week this week?
Oh boy. Well, start off. I think we ended the last episode talking about giving this new guy a shovel. He dug himself out, and he's never been seen again. So that happened, I guess, first thing Monday morning, and then chaoticness. Wow, a lot of chaos. My boss had sent down, the owner had sent down notes about, things going off on Halloween night. The same day you guys are watching this episode. And turns out I don't know, like, I don't know if this guy, like, he's very smart, obviously. He runs a very successful business. But, like, yeah, I don't know what kind of, like, intuition. I think he was tipped off. So, we got robbed a few years ago. In a few years, I mean in a gap. So, like, to be now worried about it after years go by, like, yeah, I think he was tipped off. But, so, yeah, a lot of, I don't know if you want me to continue going on into it.
Well, just like what happened this week.
Yeah, so, dealt with the crazies. I had this one person, I went out on a smoke break, went out, and I was waiting, because this week, actually, you came.
I came
And you dropped off the pumpkins, yeah, and you were at work, spoiled me at work, right?
Monday or Tuesday.
I think it was Monday. Because they kept telling me at work, we had this pumpkin contest, and you guys already know, we already did last Saturday with our mom. We carved and painted pumpkins, and then we were going to do the ones here at the house for this lazy butt. She's got to get up still because we got to do pumpkins again after this. But yeah, they kept getting on me. They're like, you should do a pumpkin, you should do a pumpkin. And I forgot why you came in.
I came in for...
I think you were just visiting.
I think I got done early that day, so I came to see you. And then next thing you know, it was... No. I came in Wednesday. Because Tuesday. One of those days. Because I had to take over Mom's massage.
That's right, yes.
And I had, like, probably an hour gap. And I was like, I'm not driving home just to turn around and go back. Because where we live, from there, it's like a 15 to 20 minute drive. And I was like, no. So I came and saw you. And then next thing you know, I went to my massage. And we talked about pumpkins when I was there at work. So then I came all the way home, grabbed our pumpkin. Because we still have two. Well, we had two left over. So I grabbed one pumpkin, went to Walmart, grabbed paint, went to my mom's, grabbed my paint brushes that I forgot there, came back to you, and helped you do the pumpkin.
And we won first place.
Yes. We don't know what we get until Monday.
Yes. So I'll be sure to, maybe the next episode, maybe. If it's candy, guys, it's not going to last long. If it's snacks, it's not going to last long in this household. But we'll try to, if it's something else, we'll try to maybe show you guys the winnings. But yeah, that was Tuesday. We did that.
I want
Uh,
to say it was either. It had to have been. Because Wednesday you had issues, Thursday you had issues. So it had to have been Tuesday evening.
so the 25th was the deadline. I think that was Wednesday. So yeah, because Friday was the
Yep, it
27th.
was
So it was
Tuesday
definitely
then.
two. Yep. Yep. Yes. They even still tried to one up us by postponing the deadline another day. Then I had to tell my higher up, I was like, no, no. And then everybody's slowly getting pictures of their pumpkins because they're falling apart and they're crushing down. I'm like, that's what they get for not, paying attention to the deadline. Like, you gotta be strategic and creative. So, but that was a beautiful day. Definitely made my time at work go by fast. Uh,
Yeah, all his men thought that, well, they were wondering what he was doing, and then once the pumpkin was done, they were like, "Wait, you've been doing a pumpkin this whole time? Like, he
yeah,
wasn't just chilling with me, like."
yeah, they didn't pay attention to their surroundings very well that night. But the next night, all attention was needed. That's right. So we went off with that was so Tuesday night. I had this one crazy driver come through, and I went to go check because he parked in this area of our yard that's like very un unneeded for traffic. It's not really an area to be kind of going to. So I was like, okay, well, I went to go see, and I've been out the whole time watching this car come flying through and then park. No one was in the vehicle. So then my guy comes up that's on coming back from lunch break. I ask him, if it's his cousin or something, and he's like, no, but I'll go drive by and see if I see anybody. And I told him I didn't see nobody, and he rides his bike around over there, and I see the light turning on in the car, and there's this guy in there with his shirt off, and I'm like, you were not just in there. I seen black leather seats. You are a Caucasian male with no shirt on. I would have seen that for sure. Uh, Unfortunately, he was drunk, and yeah, he took off. I'd have been good because it was about 6:30 ish. I'd have been good with him, sobering up there for a little bit before taking off, especially due to rush hour. But and then the next day, Wednesday, we got crazy. Got crazy, crazy. Kicked off two random people off the yard. One was walking and pacing the front, so the girls let us
No
know.
shoes.
Yeah, no shoes on, walking and pacing the front. So the girls let us know. We escort them off. We tell the guys, like, hey, anything you need, you can come in, shop. If not, you got to hit the road, Jack. And the guy's like, oh, man, that's crazy. And like, no, like, the girls in there are not crazy for thinking that you're crazy for being out here walking and pacing the front door. Like, no, it's just not normal, guys. So then about 10 minutes before closing, we have another one approaching. And this one, was a little more odd because like he comes up and he goes, "Oh, what the cops want?" And we're all looking at each other and we're like, "What cops you talking about?" And he goes, "Oh, the ones that just drove by, or the ones that were over here, or whatever." Like, the ones that drove by? And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And so we're like, "Yeah, obviously they drove by, dude. We don't know what the hell they wanted. They weren't right here in front of us." So my guy jokes around and starts describing this fella. Starts telling him, blue Nikes, camo shorts, brown jacket, brown hat, and then a gold chain. Just joking around. We're making small talk and being nice and everything. Uh, so he looks down at himself. He's like, "Oh man, that's crazy because that's what I got on." But then he has like this newspaper. This was what, 25th of October 2023. This thing looked like it was from April 20th, 1993. Like yeah, it was very old. It was peed on and everything, it looks like. But little did we know describing that mail would come in handy. Cause the following day, now, you guys with me? Are you still with me on that, baby?
I'm trying.
I'm sorry. Ah. So the following day, now, what are we at? Thursday. This is supposed to be my Friday, smooth sailing, get to the weekend, have a good time. Uh, I get on probably 2 hours before my guys get on. So my guy clocks on. We get busy counting these shirts and inventory for shirts to send off to the other companies. And we go out, we take our smoke break, and like my worker over there is like, dude, where's my car? And like, we look over there, I don't know why we ask this. It's the same thing when someone asks somebody, after they just got hurt or in a wreck, they're like, oh, are you okay? Like, obviously, they're not okay. I know you're just trying to reassure, make sure, they answer or whatever. But like, we're like, are you sure you parked right there? Like, obviously he knows where he parked at. Like, so like, obviously stupid answers for us because, but automatically I just got my higher up on the phone, called up so we could get camera footage because he was right where I usually park at, where I know there is cameras. An eye is always on you. So we dealt with that all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention when I'm gone, my guys are drinking. Yeah. I'm trying to hide a bottle. It's wild. Can't get away with that, man. Enough of my week, because, I can continue going on my week, but let's hear a little bit from Savannah, huh?
Well, on Friday, though, we ended up going to his work because they had a potluck. And it was like probably right when we got there, his employee was like, oh, they found my car. Like, I got to go pick it up right now before it gets impounded. So he did get his car back.
Yeah, it was like almost 24 hours. He just clocked on, or he was coming back. He was coming to go to work. But then he got called about the sheriff's department that they found it and stuff. So yeah, it was like almost literally 24 hours from when it was picked up to when it was picked up.
And the guy got booked in that morning at like 4:45. So we don't know how they caught him, where they caught him, what he was doing, but car is still intact. There's a couple little things that are wrong, but yep, he got his car back. So that's a blessing in disguise.
Yes, I think also had probably maybe to do with him not having gas.
Yeah, he probably ran out of gas when he got down the road.
Yeah, my employee mentioned to me, because once he realized he had his keys and he wasn't at fault, obviously with insurance, like, yeah, he was.
He goes, it's okay, I didn't have gas anyways, so we'll see how far he gets.
Yeah, he was going to cash his check on lunch to go get gas, but too funny. I'm glad he got the vehicle back, but yeah, we haven't even hit Halloween yet. That's, like I said, when this episode drops, and that's when the night I was supposed to be on guard, so.
And then my week, let's see. What day was that? Tuesday. Monday was okay, just normal day. And then Tuesday, everything was fine. I was just stressing about moving to the new location for my spa. And then I get a call from my mom, and she had to rush to the hospital because her blood work came back where I guess she wasn't producing enough blood, and then her blood cells were too high. So her doctor was like, no, you need to go to the hospital and you might need a transfusion, this and that. Like, they're going to run tests on you. Comes back that she's just anemic and her iron was low. So got us all worried because I only have one parent now. So it's like when something like that happens, it just really triggers me.
You always have two parents. You just got one living parent, baby.
I know that, but we've already talked about my dad.
I know.
So anywho, that all happened, and then she also had a massage appointment later that day at 5, and she was like, well, I can't make it, so can you? And I was like, heck yeah, a freaking free massage, I'll go. So that was nice. And then Wednesday, we went and had pasta with grandma and my mom because her buffet was doing pasta night. So we went to go test that, and that was pretty good. But that day was crazy because I woke up to a text and it was just like, oh, you need this for the business, this for the business, this for the business. I had like 5 things and I was stressing. And when I stress, like, I hold my stress in a different way and I will shut everybody out of my life until I can get my stress under control. So I dealt with that all day Wednesday. And then Wednesday night at like 9 o'clock at night, I get a call and it was like, oh, FYI, you don't need any of this stuff. So I stressed all day for nothing. But it wasn't for nothing because I'll eventually get it anyways.
Most definitely.
And then Thursday, I don't know what I did Thursday.
Yeah, the whole week kind of
Probably
like,
stressed more.
yeah, the whole week kind of like ran together. I don't think
Yeah.
any of us can figure out what happened on what day this week.
And then Friday, we went to your work. Saturday, we woke up to. There's this little lady that we've been helping. And it's like every Monday we would help her. It was the cutest thing ever. But she's known my mom for a while, and I started going around and helping her with things. And she ended up in the hospital about 2 weeks ago. She fell and broke a couple bones. And mind you, she's like almost 90. So fragile, so little, so petite, so cute though. Like, she loves my man.
Yeah,
She
she's adorable.
Yeah, she loves you. But got the news on Saturday that she ended up passing away, so that was more stress to my stress. So that was sad, so rest in peace to her. But she's no
Yes.
longer in pain. She doesn't have to worry about anything anymore.
That's the
She's up
biggest
there
thing,
with her
yeah.
husband. Yeah.
Especially her mind. Yeah, her mind was getting shot for sure.
Yeah.
Sad to see the human life. Like you always say, like, how do you know this? How do you know that? Like, I barely know anything compared to what some people know around this world. But like, it's crazy that you go through life knowing nothing, and then you learn everything, and then pretty much you reverse it. Like, you lose all that. So much to, like, you don't even know who your close people are, the ones you spend
Yeah.
every day with. And unfortunately, sometimes it's even kids. Like, you forget even who your own kids are. That's a person you raised, you had every day around. I would think, I would never forget our kids. But, I mean, I've seen it time and time before.
It's happened because I had a grandma pass away from Alzheimer's, and I remember the last time I saw her, she had no idea who I was, and I had to have been like 13 or 14, and I finally told my dad, I said, I can't come with you and take care of her because it hurts me more knowing that she does not know who I am.
Yeah, that would definitely hurt me.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think it started hurting the family when she didn't recognize mom and was barely remembering who dad was.
I think that's why also, too, so, like, me and you have been so much on, like, with my Mima and stuff. Because, I mean, I talked about it before about her not being able to go shopping or even just cook for herself. I think that is only the start of getting worse. If you're not able to feed your brain nutrition to keep it
Well,
running
and
and
she
going
doesn't.
right, then your brain's gonna go next. And
Well, and she doesn't go out with the ladies anymore. She doesn't go to cards. She doesn't go to bingo. She doesn't do anything anymore. And it's sad because she used to love doing that. And she even said for the holidays, she's like, yeah, I'm probably just going to stay home. Like for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. And I'm like, no.
yeah, it's sad to hear that, especially knowing she can't even cook scrambled eggs for herself. So, what are you gonna do on Thanksgiving?
Well, it's like the bad thing is like, if she came out here, she would be going to holiday events with us. Like, I don't care if we're not taking your wheelchair today. Guess what? We're going to figure it out. Like, you're getting in the car if I got to carry you or not. Like,
Yeah, most definitely. But she'll always have somebody that can actually push a wheelchair to get over. Especially like
yeah.
we've been talking about. Getting her a scooter. If a wheelchair obviously is better for different terrain. Yeah, you have many of us that are able to push and they're well capable of pushing you in it.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's the people up there.
yeah, but I think my mommy also gave Mima some PTSD. I think it was like right when we first got together. I think she spilt Mima over in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She.
I think it was like I think it was like right when we first got together, like a few months in or something like that.
They,
Yeah.
I forget where they were, what they were doing, but yeah, your mom went to go push her, and they started running, and me mom fucking ate shit in
Yeah.
the wheelchair. I felt so bad when I heard about that story.
I was trying to figure out at my brother's wedding if it was Josie's wedding that Mima that was the last time that she ate shit because we were doing like we were in the photo booth and yeah that was alcohol influence there though. That was her own doing, but
You gave her alcohol?
yeah, no, she gave her own self alcohol. She was tipsy.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that all happened Saturday, and then Saturday we just kind of hung around at the house, just finished our puzzle, did our thing, and it was really relaxing. We actually had a day where we could just relax. And then today is Sunday, and I was at my mom's house. No, first we went to Walmart, got us something for Christmas, and then went and did mine and my mom's nails, came back home, cleaned, ate some dinner, still doing laundry. But after this, we're about to carve a pumpkin and lay down, go to bed.
Yes.
But thank you. Shout out to my mom and her boyfriend Daniel, because Saturday night we were walking around in Walmart. We needed some stuff. And I
It's
swear,
always when you need the littlest shit.
yeah, and I swear, me and Casper walked past this TV like 7 times. And we were like, dang, that's a good deal. Like, this has to be fake. It has to be. And it's not really what it is. And it was a 75-inch TV for $478. And I was like, that's not right. So we walk off. We're going to get the stuff that we need. And he searches up the TVs at Walmart.com. Well, none of them are going for the price that this one is. And then he searched up on Amazon, and none of them are going for the price that this is. And I was like, if we don't get this TV tonight, it is not going to be this price. So, fast forward, we call my mom, and we tell her about it. And she's like, turn around, go get that TV right now. And I was like, no, like, we'll just wait until the morning. Yeah, I should have turned around and got that TV last night. Because when your price says $478, I could have screenshotted it and been like, nope, this is what the TV price is for, and this is what I'm getting. But anywho, this morning we went back there and it was $528.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah,
So it went up $50, but I mean, they still insisted. They were like, no, that's still a good deal. Like, 75-inch TV. Merry Christmas, here you go.
what a huge difference, though.
Oh, yes.
Like, man, watching them Cowboys play today, although I could barely watch it. And I made the joke, I was laughing with your mom when she pulled up. 'Cause I was like, man, this is faster than Amazon. This is better than Amazon. Place an order, and then all of a sudden it's here in the morning. But I was telling her, I was joking around with her. I was like, I guess I could have just gone with, because I was trying to watch the Cowboys game, and every 5 minutes the woman was calling me. But not only that, it was the damn thing wasn't connecting right, and so it was all like choppy, and then like yeah, so it was
Should have just came.
yeah, I barely could watch the Cowboys game anyway. So but
He almost didn't get his TV today. I was going to make him wait.
wait for when?
I don't know, but you're lucky you got it.
You're gonna make me wait?
Yeah.
I think you're the one that couldn't wait.
Well, you already had... Before my mom got back to her house, because I went to her house while they came and delivered the TV. Before she could get back to the house, this man already had the new TV up and ready to go. He was like, look at this TV. And I'm like, I'm not even home, and it's so huge.
It
Like,
took me forever, I felt like, because I got it open, cut the things open. I had to get in here myself. Then I had to clear the area. take out the old one, this old little thing. Then I brought it
It's
in.
not old.
I had to bring it in. Then I cut it open, and then I had to pull it out. Then I finally got it all out myself and able to pick it up off the damn ground. Got it up onto the couch, so that way I could, do
You should have
the
waited.
legs.
I would have helped you.
And I did perfectly fine. Okay, perfectly fine. Who
It's
knows?
not broken.
I might be able to, if you give me the clip, I might be able to do like a little fast video and post it.
No, we can't. We don't have the thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So put the legs on. Then, well, no, okay. So I couldn't find the legs. So the damn thing, the TV's laying on the couch for a while. So I'm like, okay, I'll just clean up the box stuff, because now it's just everywhere. So clean up the box stuff. I pull out these damn styrofoam things many times, and I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing at all. So I'm like, wow. Reading the contents of the box, I'm like, I don't see no table of the contents to see what's in the box. But it has to come with legs. It has to. There's no way you can even at all like put this TV up without a mount or the damn legs. So I'm like, yeah, it has to. Like, it doesn't even have a table of content or a manual, nothing like that. So I'm like, it for sure has to have that. So I ripped the other piece out, and yeah, there it was. It was all the way at the top, which is the bottom. Once you pull the TV out, because you pull the TV out from the bottom. So yeah, I feel like it took forever. I think they just took forever to get home.
No, they got there quick.
I don't know. And he delivered it pretty quick. He's like, yep, side has the handle. Grab it right there. All right, yep. Oh, you're going to the front of the garage? Oh, I'm a kind of garage man. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't want the garage open right now.
Yeah. So anyhow, that was all said and done, and that was our week. Mine was more stressful and hectic, and yours was like psycho and chaotic.
Yeah, I'm definitely packing the nunchucks this week. I mean, I always have them, but I'm definitely packing this week for sure. We made Italian pasta for the potluck, and we ended up making it the day of, and like the perfect timing. I can't say perfect because it wasn't cold, but I ate it and it was really good still. But I feel like that was probably the best thing there. I feel like everybody was like loving that pasta.
I know, I need to remake it.
Compared to everything else, there was way more. And like, because they didn't barely make any pulled pork. Like, most of the food that I see them bring just for like a morning shift, just a normal morning shift, and I go in like, oh yeah, Don bought this, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's
That's
way
why I
more
was
than that.
that's why I was iffy to grab some, because like when she was like, no, you can go, and I was like, but not all your workers have gotten food
Yeah,
yet,
it
and I
looked
was
like
like,
one tenderloin.
yeah.
Like one that I
It was
make
still
for
good
us.
though, I'm not gonna lie,
Oh
but
yeah.
for all those big boys that you got, you need some food. So I'm so glad that we made how much pasta we made, because there was leftovers.
I think I need a pulled pork next time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, but yeah, I think ours was the hot commodity. Found out that we ended up winning the pumpkin contest, like we already said. It was good to get out, just kind of introduce the woman to everybody. She could put a face to all the names that I'm always constantly being about,
Yes.
But yeah, we do we tell them what we did for the pumpkin? What we painted?
Oh,
I don't think we even told them. We just said the kind of
no.
process, but
But you can drop a picture too.
yeah, like maybe can. We'll see. If the viewers see it, they do. They don't. Right here, or it's not here. Uh, I meant to bring my Cowboys one in today, and I still forgot. So maybe after Halloween, I'll bring my pumpkin in here, and it'll be more of an ornament than or something. I don't know. I want to kind of adjust this backdrop area and stuff so we can kind of kick back a little more, and also keep centered on these more as well too. I'm thinking there's a lot of things I want to play around with on this, but I think giving us more room and depth, I want to look for like one of those kind of like like a U-shaped curtain rod, maybe. So that way, like, or maybe squared, I guess. I don't know, but like just to kind of like full full backdrop, it. You know what I mean, baby?
Yeah.
But guys, if you guys have any, you know, ways to help and better these audio and visuals for you in this podcast we love doing, let us know. We enjoy doing this. I mean, I do. How about you, baby?
Sorry, I'm looking for.
I know. You're good. This one down here is
Okay.
knocked down.
For our
Oh.
inspirational quote. You sucked.
You can't just go, okay, yeah, so you gotta, like, time us in. You would be the most horriblest director ever. The actor would be like, you just actioned it. You didn't make sure the cameras were on, the sound was going, the background.
Well, I know it's going because we've been doing a podcast. So, for our inspirational quote, autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. Because, the leaves fall from the tree. You got to let things go.
You gotta brush it off. That's what I was telling you earlier.
I'll just let it go.
That's what I was telling you earlier. We were in the store.
We were not in the store earlier. You weren't in the store with me earlier.
It was last night.
You don't want to know the store earlier today. Yeah. I tried to talk to 3 employees. And I was just trying to make small talk about the TV. I'm like, yeah, I should have got this last night. Like, if y'all would have saw the price, you would have been on it too, blah, blah, blah. And they just stare at me like... I was like, are y'all not morning people?
You were trying to pull a Casper during the cruise and when I'm alone, and they all talk to me, but then we got all them dirty booty looks when we were all together.
But the thing is the age difference from everyone, like everyone was in a different age category, and nobody wanted to hold a conversation with me or my mom. And I was like, ew,
definitely
like y'all rude.
Yeah, it definitely had to be the morning thing.
And mind you, I'm not a talkative person or a morning person. So when I try to do small talk with you, do small talk back with me.
You better do that small talk back to me.
That's just how I am, though. Like, I felt some type of way. I was like, I don't like any of y'all today. It's probably why I've still been so, like, cranky today. I don't know.
Well, just like the leaves, just in autumn, you gotta let it fall off.
Gotta let it go. It says let it go.
Let it go.
No. We are about to let y'all go in a minute.
Because we'd get copyrights. And, we don't want none of that. But, no, falling off and letting things go, I think when we do these quotes, this is just like me putting my intel, my comment in. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Viewers, you tell me otherwise. Baby, you tell me otherwise. Maybe when you do these quotes, we kind of put one perspective to it. Kind of like we just kind of almost did. Kind of like right there, like letting things roll off. You were able to let everything roll off from them being not morning people and not letting you ruin your day. Because you could say your day was kind of rough, but
I don't.
You hung out with your mom and you did really beautiful nails for her. You guys still say they're bad nails. The only thing bad about the nails I seen was the picture she gave me to send my mom. She's like in bed. I'll show you after this because she finally sent it. So I sent my mom the picture of it. But, like you can see like the nails, but it's like so blurry. And then like you see her kind of raise her hand. You can see that she's in bed. And I'm like, Mom, what the hell are you doing? So I just saved it, sent it over to my mom. And
FaceTiming her is so hard because
she's always showing you stuff you don't want to see.
I know.
It's so funny.
But I love it. But I'm like, Mom, like my eyeballs.
Yeah, she's definitely ready to be a grandma because she be doing some crazy grandma things for sure.
Stop.
Yeah. I just meant by not being able to hold a camera. That every time she uses the
when I
opposite
FaceTime
side.
her, all I see is from this point of view down. I'm like, hello? Like, you gotta actually pick up the phone and look at me. She'd be hitting that reverse button all the time. Reverse. I feel like I'm...
Reverse.
She'll be hitting that button though all the time. So we'll be in the middle of a conversation and she'll hit it. The next thing you know, I'm looking at something way different, or she won't hit it and she'll just set her phone down, and I'm like, hello? Like, I'm staring at the ceiling, the floor, the bed. I don't freaking know.
Yeah.
But,
Looks like we're getting company.
hello, handsome.
Looks like we're getting some company.
Good morning. You take a nap?
Alrighty, guys. As always, appreciate you guys for tuning in yet again.
Did you not hear Kimbo?
No, did he do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time he sits down, man, he gets the loosey-goosey on that booty. And lets a little tootie out, you know? But, you guys are listening to this on Halloween. Make sure y'all be safe out there. If everybody's still there trunk-or-treating and all that. Hope y'all had a great one. But happy Halloween, guys.
Save me some candy.
Yes. Save us some candy. We have not heard anything. Is this the first year we haven't gone with the kiddos? Or
I
did we
think
not do that
so.
last
I
year?
mean,
I thought last year we didn't get contacted.
no, last year we did, but I had to work at the park. Remember, I handed out candy.
That's what it was. Yeah.
This year, though, no, she didn't want to do the pumpkin patch, and I haven't heard anything about trick-or-treating with her and the kiddos, so.
Have you seen any photos of, like, trunk or treats? She's got to be distracted.
No,
She's got to be distracted.
Okay, she is, though, because people be sending her money for tacos. She just posted that today.
Yeah, she's distracted. Yeah, she got that winner.
No.
That winner.
Anywho, but we hope you all have a great, safe Halloween. Make sure your kiddos are bundled and warm because it is getting chilly. And yeah, if you like this, make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that little ring-a-ding-ding button
To be notified when we upload next every Tuesday at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. Every Tuesday, myself and Savannah, we thank you.
I don't get how you
Nala.
know all the different time changes.
No, you gotta know that. You want to be a host, you gotta know what time your stuff is going, baby. Without further ado, Kim over here, he is ready. Nala,
He wants
she's
some
ready for
pumpkin.
bed. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start doing some pumpkin keening and all that. And then, hey, Bubbles, we're still hot. Hey, we're still live right now. Can we stop it, G? Hey, I hear it all in mine. Can we stop? Hey. Alrighty, guys. Without further ado, I guess we are done here. So, until next week, may y'all be safe out there. Eat a lot of candy. And,
I love you.
yes. Till the next one. I love you, baby.
I was gonna say.
Why you always rush? Let me drag stuff out. You always. You don't like dragging stuff out?
No, bye.
No, bye.